Hey sunshine! Welcome or welcome back to Dark Sunlight. If you're new here, I'm Cady, and our little grove of the internet is full of bullet journals, tarot cards, and all things witchy planning and self-improvement. If you're into that, the kindest thing you can do is like this video and subscribe to the channel. If you want to take our friendship to the next level, I also hang out on Instagram and TikTok. In this video, I'll show you how I'm setting up my bullet journal for March. To continue the third installment of my Familiars and Florals theme for 2022, I chose to go with lions, lambs, and clover. In February, I created a sweet deer and snowdrops theme, so if you haven't seen that yet, I'll link it above. My reason for this theme is because of the expression that describes the weather in March, which says it goes in like a lion and out like a lamb, which means March often starts with wintry storms and slowly melts into the beginnings of spring by the end. Of course, it's not always perfectly true, but in my own experience, March weather is often quite unpredictable, so I thought it fit nicely. The second page I'll set up is my monthly log and calendar. Still sticking to my layout with large boxes, leaving me lots of room to write and plan. With the way this month is laid out, I didn't have a lot of extra room around it for notes and such, so I only added 2 small boxes, one for the books I'll read this month and one for my tarot card of the month. When I did my Samhain tarot reading in October, I pulled the Queen of Wands for March. The Queen of Wands is one of my favorite cards and one I relate to a lot. She stands for creativity, passion, ferocity, and confidence. I'm excited to bring her energy into the coming month. The next 2 pages of my notebook will be my habit and mood trackers for the month. To start off the design, I drew a happy little lamb laying down in the grass and enjoying the breeze. I used lots of different reference photos for the lions and lambs throughout the pages. The drawing references I use and mood boards for my bullet journal themes are just some of the behind-the-scenes moments I share with my patrons over in the Dabbled Grove. If you're interested in joining our little hideaway, I'll leave a link to my Patreon page in the description for you. For the titles this month, I did the same brush pen lettering style I used in February, but switched up the colors to shades of green. I find this style is quite easy to achieve and looks really polished with the added drop shadow details and lines. For my habits this month, I'll be tracking 5 in total and treating one as the focus habit of the month. The lines next to the focus habit are there for me to add in my motivation for focusing on and building this particular habit. If you want to know more about the habits I choose and how I actually incorporate them into my life, I recommend watching my new series of That Girl videos on my channel. It's new to me to try making more vlog-style videos, but I'm having a blast so far, so definitely check them out after you're done watching this one. I decided that this month's mood tracker would be a doodle style instead of using colors as the key. So depending on how I'm feeling that day, I'll draw in a little flower, clover, or snowflake design along the wind lines in the center of the page. The next page will be my health tracker. This is where I'll track my sleep schedule, daily step count, and weight throughout the month. I record the sleep schedule as a bar graph and then add the steps and weight right over top of it as line graphs. This is honestly my favorite page to fill out each morning. I love seeing the direct correlation between how much I slept, how many steps I took, and my weight. It's also just a very satisfying page to see all filled in at the end of the month. I used the same layout as last month, which left me lots of space to the right to add in a happy little lion and some more clover flowers. The last spread I'll create will be my first 2 weekly logs of the month. This was a very simple layout of just 7 boxes on each page with a mini calendar in the center of the spread. At the top, I added our happy little lion and lamb friends seemingly taking a little nap. At the bottom of the page, I filled the empty space with some of that beautiful script style washi tape. If you'd like 10% off at the washi tape shop, use my code DARKSUNLIGHT10. The link is in the description as well. In the end, this is how it all turned out. If you're interested in grabbing the printable of this setup, I will of course be sharing it with my patrons, and it will also be available in my Etsy shop. Both my Patreon and Etsy will be linked below. I hope you love this March weather theme as much as I do. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already for more witchy self-improvement content. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Until next time.